Hello everyone. So I'm back here at the large yard for the third trip here. Today I'm hoping it's going to be a whole lot easier since I cut it so short last time. Should be good. Just got 1 week of growth on it. Just to give you a quick shot at the front yard here. Looks like it's grown a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it should have grown in a week. And you can see why I really hated to left it last week. So all this stuff here. But what I'm gonna do this week here is I have my bagger. I didn't have it with me last week. So I'm going to bag this yard up this time, so I won't have all this stuff in the yard. That'll be the front yard. The backyard, probably just mulch it. We'll see when we get there. Hopefully I can get everything done in a day this time. Do the mowing and the edging and everything. I hadn't been able to accomplish that so far in one day, but maybe we can do it today. All right, let me bring you along for the ride. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. That's why. That's good enough. think I need to bag this stuff. Put that thing over to mulch. Get this bag out of the way for now. Let's mulch this. Well, darn, I made the ants mad again. I must not have killed the queen last time. know my lines aren't straight. There are a lot of holes out through here. It makes it hard to keep a straight line. So do you hear the racket that the gears are making? So I'm going in this direction to the hill. I get a lot of it. When I go back the other way, it's not. So it must be that the gears, where they're engaging in the wheels, when I'm on the hill, it kind of sliding to one side or the other. It's not engaging well. So I'll have to take this thing apart and see what's going on with that. Probably worn out on one side or the other, or both. See, going this way, it's quiet. get too close to the building here to have a side discharge on. So I'm taking it off. I'm going back to mulching. The grass isn't deep right here anyway. I don't want to sling any rocks into the windows. Alright, so what you didn't see was I was mowing over here and I thought there was like a honeysuckle vine or a grapevine or something like that laying down there. Was about to cut it up with a lawnmower and realized it was a guy wire for a guy cable for this grape trellis up here. That would not have been good if I'd have got into that with the mower. But anyway, I missed it, so we're in good shape. Well, I'm done mowing. I will get the weed eater now and trim everything up. I'm not going to film that. It just takes too long to move the camera around to get all of that, because I moved pretty quick with that weed eater around the yard. But I will give you the wrap up at the end, so stick around. All right, let's look at the finished product here. Looks a lot better than it has any of the other 2 weeks. Next week it'll be in great shape. By the time we get some rain, we got some rain coming in the next day or two. But look at this front yard. See how much this picks up on the camera, but hey, there's some stripes. Look at that stripe. I don't know if you picked up on it, but I went back and forth this way. I didn't go around the curve. I just went back and forth. And then here, yeah, you can't see them because the light's not on them, but I went down the road here too. Went this way. And here in the middle, I let them cross. So I actually did this area right in here twice, because that was the thickest area anyway. It needed picking up. So looks a lot better. No big stacks of grass laying in here, streaks of grass. Got the edges done. Got up in the flower beds. Got over here on this side, all in that flower bed. Got it blown off. Got right there. Got it blown off down here where that dumpster was sitting. They'd left a bunch of stuff. Blew all that off. Sidewalk, steps. Got down here by the koi pond. Let's look at the koi pond and see if they're going to come up and say hello to me tonight as I get ready to leave. Hello there, fishies. Y'all hungry? They hadn't said, there they go, now they saw me. Look at that. Feed me, feed me. All right. Got all over in here. Ended up string trimming all of this. It's just too much rocks and bark and extension cords to be mowing around. And right over here is that wire. See, I saw that laying there, and let's see if I can pick it up here. This wire right here. I saw that laying there and thought it was just a piece of a honeysuckle vine. I was just about to whack it with a mower. Glad I didn't. So, got over in here. Got all back in here. And a couple other places here. Let me go over to them and I'll show you. All right, so I got over in here with the trimmer and realized I hadn't been back up in here yet. So all of this up in here, I got all of that right here. That'll die and look fine. Way back up in there, all the way to that dog house. So I trimmed all of that. And then right over in here is that ditch that I did. If you saw in part 2 of the second week, I got over here in this ditch and trimmed it up. And look at this thing. I even was able to run the mower out into here. Wouldn't have been able to do that a week or 2 ago. So got over in here and trimmed some more of that. I actually see a culvert there. Got up in there. All right, we're done. Please subscribe, put a like, give a comment. I asked a question on that last video I did about the Darwin's grip. Go back and watch it. Answer that question. I won't tell you what it was, but go back and watch it. It's the one where I'm doing the ditch, trimming the ditch out. And tell me your opinion on that. If I get enough comments about it, I will follow through on it. If I don't, I will just hang on to what I got. Okay. Well, we will see you in the next one.